That can't be right. Oh, but what if they're real after all? No, that can't be.
Greetings, miss. Is there something that's bothering you?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, so you're adventurers. Oh, finally. Someone has heard.
Paimon could tell you were really bothered by something. Don't worry, you've got two super experienced adventurers
Oh, you are exactly the helpers I need. See, the problem is that the fish around a fishing spot at Araneus have just all up and vanished. They disappeared too quickly for it to have been the work of human anglers. As the Right, but unfortunately, as the representative of the Fishing Association, there are a few other errands that I absolutely have to.
So you'd like us to investigate the spot for you?
Exactly, you're right on the Mora.
Yeah, we're just really experienced in this kind of thing, that's all.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'll get a good night's sleep knowing the two of you are on the case.
But don't we just need to investigate the missing fish? It really doesn't sound too difficult.
No, you mustn't let your guard down. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I have Yes, you're both Outlanders, right? Our local fairy tales often speak of a terrifying... The story our parents would tell us was always the same. If we...
A child eating water imp? Did they tell you what it looked like?
My father would always describe it as a beautiful, multicolored snake woman. Even though the tales vary and once it finds a child, it uses its alluring singing.
Sounds kinda scary. But isn't that pretty normal for a fairy tale? After all, those kinds of stories are usually made up to help keep children away from danger.
But what if the fairy tale was inspired by a real-life tale? Just like how a water... Well, I wouldn't call it evidence per se, but I've heard some rumors lately. They say that someone recently saw a child...
So you mean someone really got eaten by a water imp?
It's all hearsay, so it's hard to confirm. But still, they all... Both the Opera House and the Fountain of... Is it really so...
Why does Paimon feel...
Oh, marvelous. Then I'll just mark the stretch of water...
Is this the stretch of water Delaroche was talking about? It looks really peaceful. Huh? Look, there are some footprints over there. These look pretty fresh. Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around. Wait! Did you hear something just now? What is that? Don't come any closer!
Paimon? Traveler? I'm sorry. I forgot I was still wearing this. Paimon, are you okay?
Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp. Thank goodness it was just you wearing your helmet.
Huh? A water imp? Thelxie, you say? How surprised.
Huh? You know that name?
No, I think our situations are probably unrelated. Sure, if that's in order. I know the name because of one of my employers. She noticed the clockwork penguins I brought to the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She has commissioned me to make a special toy. Following her request, I've named the toy Thelxie.
Huh? But isn't it a little creepy to name a toy after a water imp? Wait, hold on! Fremine, you never take commissions from other people!
Yeah, but, she made a special request. But it's alright though. She'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly, and I'll just tell her.
Huh. Even though you seem a little cold and reserved sometimes, you're still really considerate. Our target isn't necessarily the water imp, though. We're primarily here to investigate the disappearance of the fish.
The fish? I think I may have These past few weeks, I've been taking Thelxie for So, all that about the
So that's all it was?
Yes, I think that's quite likely as well.
Whew. So,
I'm sorry. It sounds like I've created... Thank you.
actually, how much work did... Hey,
But...
Nope, that's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these commissioner types all figured out, even though we were just tasked with finding out why the fish had gone missing. If we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding... Exactly!
Is that... Huh. Alright, I'll... I've stored Thelxie in the tent. He can respond to some simple verbal commands. You can try calling his name and see if he'll come over.
Whoa, sounds pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try. Hey, Thelxie! Are you there? So that's Fremine's version of Thelxie.
Yep. Had Thelxie lived in it's not...
Hey, Thelxie! Nice to meet you!
I wanted to install a language output. As it stands, I have
that doesn't...
The others shouldn't take...
A weapon? Will Thelxie have to fight?
Thelxie will need...
What an imagine...
Well, regardless of his role or species,
Whoa, Thelxie just said something again!
he can react.
That's a pity.
Sounds good. Here we go. I have this testing map. Want to give it a try? Okay. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Please give the test...
We've taken on a...
Then let's move on to the underwater part. It's just... Oh, speaking of which... Okay. It should be right over there. We'll be able to find something that'll help us with our search. This is it. We call this thing an echoing conch. It can detect special reflection waves in the water to help us with all kinds of underwater Did you notice any interesting places? The echoing conch should have detected some just now. Let's go check them out. Alright, these should be enough. Let's head back to camp. Thank you for staying out here with me all this time.
Ah, Fremine, you're back.
I'm sorry, Madame de...
There's no rush.
Oh, they're two of my trust...
Yes, I see.
It's real...
Greetings, my new...
Oh, do you really think so?
Of course. If my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water imps. And I would...
Obsessed with...
Ah, so you...
Well, Fremini told...
I see. But it would be quite...
Sure, you can tell us...
Ah, what a lovely... Simply put, parents came up with a story. Painting water imp... Yes.
Huh.
Thank you, little Paimon. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
The family doctor.
Huh?
Uncontrollable delusion.
Then what?
It's a dream that...
Amazing.
But perhaps no beautiful...
How could the story end like this? Is that kind of fantasizing what caused your son to
Well, it'd be more accurate to say that it was the syndrome that...
My poor child can no longer differentiate...
Perhaps in his mind...
What? So that's...
Alas. Most of the time, he acts as if he can no longer sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had... He once wanted to make a picture book.
So Zuria's son also saw Thelxie.
What we should do now is help him. We'll need to chase away his loneliness and sorrow.
But if we just need to finish the picture book, what?
Because we need to treat the bookstore. But
Like...
there are some room...
Oh, so we'll...
Sadly, no.
So we'll be
It's all right. Keep your spirits up. We temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce. It's not far from the water.
Understood. There's also one last thing.
That's great news. I must thank you all. With that in mind, all right, everyone. Let's meet again in another 2 days.
Zuria sure is a brave and optimistic lady.
Let's discuss that over...
What is it, Fermine?
If you don't mind me asking, I would like the two of you to mentally prepare yourselves. This is the first time that you've... If things don't quite turn out as we wish...
Fermine, why do you bring this up all of a sudden? Didn't we...
It's not that I'm not optimistic.
So that...
No. They end from the...
What? Yeah, that's...
Really?
Yeah! After all...
Well, but if we can...
Oh...
Well, maybe because I have also had many of my own dreams in the past. So you remembered.
What Penguin Town? Why does a Paimon remember? Is that also... Hey, why did you put that on?
It's just one of my personal quirks. Anyway, Penguin Town is... And Pear?
Pear?
Well, no. It might just be...
Specific...
Yeah.
Really?
Have you ever observed the surface world from underwater? It's as if you're... I have a similar
Really? Like a miracle?
Well, if that's in order.
Hey, don't you still need time to work on the...
Right. I still have to collect some... Thanks for all of your help.